Okay, guys, so today I want to just kind of tell you about what happened over this weekend. I received a crazy email from the CEO of Google, and I'm going to share it with you guys, okay? So I'm going to read it out loud, and then I'm going to pass it out to you guys so you can read it as well, okay? But here's what it says. It says, two app designers from Sundar Pichai, who is the CEO of Google, and it says, develop an app to confront cyberbullying. The growth of popularity and uses of smartphones is simply unprecedented in the technology era. While the advance of our smartphones have vastly improved our daily lives and helped us stay more connected, there has been one major consequence our developers greatly overlooked when developing our smartphones. Unfortunately, our developers didn't predict people would use our smartphones for cyberbullying purposes. Moreover, our internal research has identified that cyberbullying is becoming a normal behavior for teenagers that own smartphones. Therefore, I believe it is imperative that we develop a type of app that we can educate teenagers about the dangers of cyberbullying in order to prevent them from engaging in this type of negative behavior. Here's what I'm proposing to turn this idea into action. First, you'll need to research the topic of cyberbullying and write a report about how teenagers engage with cyberbullying. Then I would like you to conduct a market analysis survey on teenage students to find out their interests are in regards to why they're using their smartphones the most. Lastly, I'd like you to analyze the research from the report and have it and the student survey to develop a prototype app for Google. I strongly believe this app will help educate our teenagers about the issues of cyberbullying and will greatly reduce the amount of cyberbullying teenagers take part in for the rest of the 21st century. So this is from the Google CEO. So I'm going to pass this out to you guys, and I want you guys to spend like a minute just kind of cruising through it. And I really want you guys to focus on this, think about the second paragraph, and think about the steps that are required for this project, okay? So I'm just going to let you guys look at this for about a minute, and then make sure that you guys are really honing in on the second paragraph, and then I'll take your guys' questions after a minute, okay?
Thanks.
So what are some of the things that the second paragraph is asking us to do? Who can tell us what's the first thing that we need to do in this project? Cameron?
We need to design an app to prevent cyberbullying.
I think that's the last step. What's the very first thing that it asks us to do?
Oh, to educate teenagers about cyberbullying.
One more step before that.
We need to prevent them from engaging in this type of behavior.
Here, let's see if someone else can help. Spencer.
Yeah, it says, research the topic of cyberbullying and write a report about how teenagers engage with cyberbullying.
Not today, guys. What, Spencer?
It says, research the topic of cyberbullying and write a report about how teenagers engage with cyberbullying.
Exactly. So that's the first thing that we need to do, okay, guys? So that's the first step of the project. Thanks for sharing, Cameron. And you're really close. I think you had the right idea. But thanks for being able to share on that, Spencer. So yeah, we're going to be writing a report. That's the first phase of the project. And that's the phase that we're going to work on today in this class, guys. We're going to work on the brainstorming aspect. You know when you're writing in an English class and you might do a brainstorming activity like on a piece of paper or whatnot? What I decided for you guys to do is if you look around the walls, there's different posters posted and they all ask different questions, okay? And you guys are going to be working in teams to write the answers of the questions on Postit Notes, and then you're going to post them to the walls, okay? Right onto the piece of paper. And that's going to be your guys' way of kind of stimulating your minds and getting thinking about what is cyberbullying and what are the issues surrounding that. After we fill in those boards, guys, we're going to bring that information over here, and we're going to stick the sticky notes to this section of the board which says, what do we know about cyberbullying? So we're going to take our thoughts and stick it right on this side. And after we do that, we're then going to brainstorm on this idea. and make more sticky notes and put it on this side, okay? Does that make sense? Any questions, Spencer?
Did you write this?
I did write this.
Yeah.
I did write
Because
I did write
how
this.
Where is
Google
his
send it to
signature?
all app
I-
designers.
I did write this, Spencer, but I like doing this because I think it makes it a lot more real and it makes it a lot more fun.
And
So just pretend while you're doing this project that you're actually going to be doing this for Google. And I am going to be putting your guys' project on the school email blast to parents, okay? So then so people can really see your guys' work, okay?
and also, how long do you want the report to be, and how will we do the market analysis?
So we're going to get into that specifics tomorrow. I'm going to lay out the whole project, but today's activity is a brainstorming activity, okay?
All right.
So let's just practice real quick about, I'm just going to show you guys my expectations for the brainstorming activity. So if you look over to this side of the wall, it says, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying. You guys are going to write your ideas on the sticky note and then simply stick it to the poster, okay? Make sure what we're writing is actually applicable to our useful. Thank you, Isaac. Useful to our learning, and not just something silly or whatnot. We can do that another time. So make sure that we fill these in. There's pens and sticky notes down on the floor, and then also if you guys look under your chairs, there's going to be a colorful sticky note. You're going to look into the corner of the sticky note and see which one your color aligns with. So if you have yellow, you're going to go back there. If you have orange, you're going to go there. If you have purple, you're going to go here. And then we're going to rotate the different stations, okay? So go to that color first, guys, and start writing your thoughts down.
Literally. How can we do that? We're both yellow.
I always see purple pen on purple Postit Notes.
What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is bullying on a cyber device.
Good job.
Bullying.
Screw on it.
Bullying.
Not much, to be honest. Besides this, keep calm. Keep calm. Don't do it.
Sends it out to every single person on the planet.
Like, it starts to seem okay. Well, it's not. I like that. Where? If you get in the habit of doing it, it starts to seem okay. Well, it's not. Like that's very to the point. Very well. No, it's not.
Okay, guys, let's go back to the... Actually, I'd like you guys to grab the poster that you're at and then tape it right below the TV.
Okay.
Our chart here. So we got our thoughts on these Post-it notes, right? Now what we're going to do is kind of work together as a group and try deciphering from the ideas that we had if it can go into this category. Okay, so the category is, what do we know about cyberbullying? So you're going to take the information you wrote onto the Post-it notes and stick it here, and then we'll kind of move forward from there, okay? So here's what I'd like you guys to do. I'd like you guys all to just get up now and read these Post-it notes and think if they're good. If they're good, stick them to here.
I see. All right, I already read this one. I like this one.
That's your one.
Wow. I like this. No, I like this one. I know. I was gonna take that one. Whoever's this is, do a good job. Oh, yeah.
I like all of
You put it
mine,
here?
so I'm just gonna
Yeah, stick it
table
there.
all of them. Yay!
I already had my
Brandon put mine on. That's so nice. Bullying people. What is cyber?
Oh, I have to look at these two.
Yeah, it's mine.
No.
Bullying
Look at the perks.
No, fine.
Being mean or bullying or on something electronic or what?
Being mean or bully. Okay.
Bullying people
when
on
people
social
are mean
media
online.
specifically. No, that's not true.
On there.
Actually, no, that's not true either. Sorry.
Oh, lies.
It's all lies.
Cake is a lie.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Wait. Hold on, Brand.
Yes.
What?
No, we're not supposed to do
Not
that
doing that.
yet.
Oh, not on that part yet. Okay.
Not on that part yet.
You're listening, Bango.
Bengo, more like Bengo.
30 seconds,
Right.
guys. 30 seconds.
Warren Cameron, I appreciate your work. Yeah. Whoa.
Easy there. Okay. All right. So now what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna read these to you guys, and I want you guys to tell me if you think that they are helpful for knowing about cyberbullying.
Can we do like a thumbs up thing?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's a good idea, Spencer.
Yeah.
That's a good pedagogy technique.
Wow.
Thumbs up.
Wait, the what? Wow.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna read this off to you guys, and then you guys are just gonna put your thumbs up if you guys think this is something that we know about cyberbullying. Okay, if it's true, right? If it's helpful. It doesn't make them new friends, and it influences their personality. Is that true? About cyberbullying? Yes?
Yeah,
No?
that's true.
I think that's true. So that's a good thing about cyber. It's obviously a negative about cyberbullying, but that's a correct statement about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is not good for the person who's receiving it, and if you get in the habit of doing it, it starts to seem okay. Well, it's not. So do you think that would be a good thing about cyber, like a good statement, accurate statement?
Yeah.
Correct. I think that's right. So I think this one's about educating.
Yeah,
We
it
teach
is.
teach them websites, teachers, parents, also TV shows and videos. Do you think that teaches us about cyberbullying issues?
Can you read it again?
Websites, teachers, and parents, also TV shows and videos.
I don't think
They teach us about
yeah.
cyberbullying.
TV
what
shows,
episode?
sort of.
I've seen some TV.
Like,
Generally.
what episode of a
Yeah.
TV show?
Educating
I
students.
believe
Okay,
so.
I think that most of this is accurate. So
Because
let's
if you're
do
being
that.
educated, you become a student.
Let's see here.
I think. That's true.
At schools, people encourage students to have a clean digital footprint, which is not cyberbullying. Good point. Clean digital footprint. It hurts them and causes them depression. I think that's a very
Can
solid
cause
point. It can definitely cause a lot of harm to individuals. Bullying or being bullied, mean on social media or any type of cyber. So it's basically just about being mean. I think that's accurate about cyberbullying. They believe what people are saying to them and it hurts them internally and generates bad habits. Good, so I'm seeing a lot of things about bad habit forming, so that's really good, guys. So let's just keep our seat at a level, okay, buddy? Creating apps and games that explain the dangers of it. Teachers are also teaching it in schools. This is a really good one. I think that's right, guys? I would say so. And teachers tell them not to do it, and most of them listen. I would say, I don't know.
I'm not sure about the
I,
most of
I
them
would say,
listening.
I would say that some people are taught the right way. Some people listen, and some people don't listen. They have the choice of listening. But what we're trying to do is solve the problem, guys, of cyberbullying. So I think that is somewhat clear. And cyberbullying is like verbally assaulting another person online. That's totally true. So really good thoughts, guys. So all your guys' thoughts that you pulled from your brainstorming activities are perfectly correct, okay? Hey guys, I'm teaching a lesson right now. Why don't you just come back in a little bit? Thanks. So all the ideas that you guys have put up here are really good ideas, okay? Now I want you guys to think about things we need to research to get more information about the topic to assist us in our research reports. So let's brainstorm together, guys. What are some things that we need to research on the topic of cyberbullying to write our reports? Do you guys have any ideas? Let's maybe think. I want you guys to spend like 30 seconds thinking, and I'm going to pass out a sticky note for you guys, or just have some sticky notes for you guys to write your ideas down on the post-it, okay? So I'm passing them out to you. So think about that question. Okay, and now, after you guys have written your information on the note, post it right here, okay? After you guys have written your information, post it right here, and then I'll read them out loud for you guys. Okay, guys, so I'm going to read off these, and I want everyone's eyes. Isaac, can I see your eyes, buddy? Oh, you have your thought?
Not yet.
Okay, so when you put the thought, then just pop it on the board. Okay, but I'm going to start going through some of the things right now, okay? So the first one says the different types of cyberbullying. I think that's a really good thought. That could be one piece that you guys could research on the internet to find about what are some different types of cyberbullying. Really good thought, and this is a really good direction to start considering for your research. Let's go to this next one. We should research the feelings of safety behind this screen that a lot of cyberbullying have. We should so researching like the attitude of the person who is committing the cyberbullying. Is that what the person was?
Oh,
Was that what you're trying to write, Brandon?
it's not mine, but
Oh, Benji, is that kind of what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, so researching what causes a person to be a cyberbully. Is that basically what you're asking? Okay, so that would be a really good thing to look for. What are the most used social media sites? What goes into like someone using those for cyberbullying? I think that's a good idea. So looking at what social medias students who cyberbully use the most. I think that's a really good idea. Nice thought. How common in cyberbullying? It's another good thought to research. How many people would use cyberbullying? How many cyberbullyings are there a year? What's the statistics? Is the United States, students in the United States, do they commit the most cyberbullying effects along those lines? So I think that's a really good thought. And what video games people play, what they watch. So if that's an influence on cyberbullying. I think those are all really good ideas, guys. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of like brainstorm, use this stuff that we brainstormed today. And I'm going to have you guys just start looking online for some of the research topics that we discussed today. And you guys are just going to be looking for that information. It today uses time just to become a little bit more familiar with the topic and to research some topics. You don't need to write anything today. I just want you guys to kind of ease into this process, okay? Your groups are going to consist of your table partners. So then you'll sit at, you'll be with Grant's group, buddy. So it'll be a group of 3. So that's going to be your guys' groups, okay? So let's all go and work on our research activities, okay?
Group leader.
Good job today, guys.
Cameron, no. It's my cushy chair.